really quiet. Shit.
He said he's down on coffee. This is terrible.
Yeah. I've just been getting my stuff via like Instacart, if you know what that is. I don't even know if they have it anywhere else. It's like it's almost like those Uber Eats kind of things, but they get your groceries for you.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. You can kind of like, you know, just like browse on the app and stuff what you want to get, and just pay like a membership fee, a little tip. Yeah. I like it. Because even if I rush getting groceries, that shit still takes like 2 hours, so it's saved a lot of time, yeah.
What app do you use?
Instacart.
53.2 for non-manufacturing PMI. 53.2. That's stronger than the estimate 49.8 and the prior 47.5. The composite PMI for September from China overall coming 51.7 on a prior 48.9.
The
fiscal news from South Korea. They said to be preparing measures against household debt to come in October.
I saw on the news people are demanding to be paid more and stuff, so I'm guessing the people that work for the app are kind of like slaves. But I'm pretty sure out here where I live they're sitting happy, because it's really easy to do like a full route and get a bunch of tips, so.
Gold. Gold.
FOMO scaling on the shitter.
Oh shit, you're streaming. What's up?
Yeah, more ways than one.
What? What do you mean?
I assume that Mario is on the porcelain go-kart.
Let's see how much that is gonna hurt.
FOMO scaling on the shitter. It'll make you shit even better. It's a good laxative, fish. Keep it up. The excitement.
In geopolitics here, the Pentagon issuing a statement saying that they, the Pentagon officials and Chinese military official, held a frank, in-depth and open discussion on a range of issues affecting the US-PRC defense relationship.
Gold.
Alright, what did I miss?
I'm not allowed to say.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Fish, I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what I'm doing anymore with my life, so.
Okay, so that makes 2 of us.
Great.
The Nika is dropping pretty strong. I guess my Euro-Yen FOMO wasn't such a good idea. Target is actually not very far, so whatever.
Yeah, I'm in drawdown on Euro Yen, yeah.
Not drawdown. My average price is above VWAP, a little bit above VWAP, but not too far.
Ah, okay. Well, we'll have to see how this plays out. I guess. Fuck it. I'm still optimistic. Or you were long Euro Yen, yeah? Or
Yeah.
yeah, same. Still am.
Only for 13 pips.
Oh, okay.
Why there's nothing on the economic calendar? This looks very odd.
Yeah.
Why I'm locked out of my FX book? Any strange things happening?
Have you got the porn browser running?
Probably.
Where are you?
I don't do stuff like that on my streaming slash trading computer.
That's smart. That's smart. One time I was sharing my screen with someone and I forgot I still had a window going. I was like, oh shit. This was minimized. Yeah, so that's a good idea. I'd get insta-banned from Twitch, clearly.
Yeah, not much on the news front until 4 hours, and even then,
Yeah.
not a lot going on.
Looks like we're gonna have to wait till next month, boys. I mean... at least for the swing to play, huh?
Oh shit, I bought Ausim by accident. This one position 10k.
Oh, bonus. Is that one doing any better?
$1.44 in profit.
Alrighty.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning.
The PBOC sets you one midpoint at 6.4854, 6.48.
Oh fuck.
That's versus the last close of 6.4715. We also see the RBA offering to buy up to 1.6 billion in its bond purchase program today.
I messed with the dollar a little bit. guess I'm gonna need some help from the US dollar. Make that fly. Recently, the yen is far stronger than the euro and or the US dollar.
Yeah, it's sold off so so much recently. I imagine it wants to correct just a tiny bit. Oh, have you seen the COVID deaths in Australia? I think as of today are like the highest that they've been this wave, and they're peaking COVID cases as well. So I want to sell the Aussie dollar like even more, but it's sold off so much again. I just don't know like how far it wants to go.
So the PBOC setting the yuan midpoint at the weakest level since August 27th.
Euro yen. Gold.
We're gonna go down. Aussie dollar. Euro yen. Aussie dollar, dollar CAD.
Gold. Dollar index. Euro dollar.
The PBOC sells 100 billion yuan of the 14-day reverse repo at 2.3%. On the net basis, they inject 40 billion yuan in open market operations. So China's central bank injects a net 280 billion yuan for the week via open market operations. So for the week, they've injected so far 280 billion yuan.
Dollar CAD. Gold. Pound yen.
Yeah, this bias looks pretty bad.
Which one is that? The Aussie yen?
I mean, generally a dollar sells. It's kind of still undecided, but it dipped down pretty far. And the indices are kind of weak too, so this is not looking very good.
That massive sell-off in Kiwi dollar yesterday just made me rethink my whole strategy and kind of close a lot of my open trades, take a big hit.
The dollar is gonna go up now.
Swing, if you had entered into Euro Aussie dollar at like 1613, what would have been your target kind of thing? Like where would the structure be? Would you just think of the top of the range, or would you just like use another metric?
I mean, EURAUD is in a few months.
And for those that do want to read that piece about China telling bankers to shore up property market and help home buyers, I've just posted it on the board.
Dollar CAD. Gold.
I posted in the trading room my EURAUD.
14%. That's a sick trade. Is that just technicals? Because
it's just buying the support of the daily. Yeah, this trade is on since March.
NBC here says that Schumer says Senate has reached a deal to avoid government shutdown. So that's NBC saying here that Schumer has said Senate has reached a deal to avoid shutdown.
Aussie dollar.
I didn't know you did such long-term swing trading as well.
NASDAQ.
So I'm like 400 pips in profit and it's gonna cost me like 140 on swap.
Fuck that. Damn.
Aussie dollar.
Do you ever actually play like
Australia's private sector credit month on month for 0.6%, prior 0.7%, the year on year coming in at 4.7% on a prior 4%.
Do you ever play the pure in
Australia's building approvals rising 6.8% month on month and an estimate of negative 5%.
the pure interest rate differentials? Like, would instead of looking at technicals, would you ever just trade like a very long term, maybe like a year kind of thing?
So just to recap all that, Australia's building approvals month on month for August, 6.8% on an estimate of 5% and the prior negative 8.6%. The private sector credit on the month, 0.6 for August on an estimate of 0.5, prior 0.7, and the year on year coming in at 4.7 on a prior 4%.
Yeah, I did swap trades last year too, and I'm gonna keep doing them for sure. It's just a matter of when they're gonna start doing that and when the broker's gonna react to it.
I mean, if you open the position like just on CTrader, like on an account like us, would that be a good place to do it, or would you use a specific account?
Depends on how much money. If it's below 100k, I will not bother.
Oh, fair.
Shit, the yen is gonna go down for sure.
The Kiwi dollar seems like a really good carry trade.
Dollar CAD.
Oh fuck, this is gonna go straight down now.
Euro
It's
dollar.
still undecided, but it dipped down pretty deep. The Nikkei is still going down. This looks pretty bad.
Dollar index.
The euro is definitely on my side, but the rest, not so sure.
Pound yen.
I actually moved the average price below VWAP on AUDJPY. Yeah, I did. So I can just take that on the VWAP.
Nasdaq. Aussie yen. Gold.
And there goes the DAX. Fuck.
So we're just under 10 minutes now until we get the CAC and China PMI manufacturing for September. We're looking for 49.5 on the prior 49.2.
Dollar CAD.
Oh, almost green. Oh, come on. The VWAP is holding. I'm not gonna take a $11 loss. Come on.
Aussie yen.
This is a very much a short setup now. I think the VWAP several times. All this doing the rollover-ish price action too, and the DAX is holding VWAP. This looks pretty bad for a buy.
Pound yen.
On the 15-minute, it looks still good, but I don't think this is gonna hold.
Nasdaq, Aussie yen,
Like I said, perfect VWAP reversal onto the short side. But hope dies last, huh? I'm still on. Everybody sleeping or what?
Is it morning?
Oh fuck, your rain is dropping really hard. Like I said, this is a short reversal. Perfect setup.
What's dropping hard, sorry?
Yen pair is about to go down.
Fuck! Wait, no, that's what I want. It just better not go down and down, and then down some more. I still need dollar yen to
Times
get to
over piece saying that
115.
big investors plan to cut exposure to Chinese assets on
So
regulatory.
if it wants to come down a lot and then go up,
In this
then
piece,
I'll
it says a growing
fucking
number of
scale on.
asset allocators plan to reduce their exposure to China as regulatory turmoil has hit foreign investment in the country, according to a new survey by Invesco. A poll by the 1.61 trillion fund manager of more than 200 professional investors, including pension fund and insurers, conducted in June and July, found that 12% expected to decrease China's place in their portfolios. That's 3 times as many as in 2019 when it last conducted the survey. I will post this full piece on the board from the Financial Times as it reports that big investors plan to cut exposure to Chinese assets.
To the alpha board, I wanna see the VIX. Oh, fuck off. I have to click links. 2295. That reminds me, I wanted to cancel my TradingView membership.
So moving into 3 minutes now till we get the CAC and China PMI manufacturing for September. We're looking for 49.5 on a prior 49.2.
What's wrong with TradingView?
Aussie yen,
Nothing, just every time I want to try something, I get a stupid pop-up that I need to have another plan.
Ah, yeah, you need the full-on trading professional $300, $400 account. It's crazy how, like, even I pay a lot for TradingView, but I can only have 4 windows open, and you need to pay like a lot more to be able to have anything more than that.
Oh, it asked me like 9 times if I really want to cancel. I'm a pro member for another 4 days. Yeah.
Don't they offer you like 50% off if you do that?
Oh, the problem is you're buying the pro membership, which is fine, and then you want to do something like something very minor, and then the membership doesn't fit, and then you do something else, and there is again they always find another reason to get more money out of you, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
And then you pay. I expect not to see any advertising, including their own advertisings. If you're on a free membership, you get advertising from brokers, and once you have a pro membership, you get advertising from TradingView about getting a better membership. Fuck you. Troy just wrote about the premium stuff. Yeah, this is... I only had the pro.
$50 for the Caxton China PMI manufacturing, coming in at 50, oil estimate of 49.5 and a prior of 49.2. In China as well, we see the 7-day repo rate falling 30 basis points to 2.2414%.
Like on my FX book as example, the moment you pay something, all the advertisings are completely gone. Actually, that's not true. I pay for my FX book for updates, but the advertisings are still there. I need to ask them about that.
Yeah, that is the way it should be. I think it is funny how like when companies start trying to squeeze you for every dime, then it's almost like the beginning of the end for them, kind of thing.
And this is the feeling I have with TradingView. It's like they offer a good service, and I'm happy to pay for it. I mean, this is not like end of the world kind of money. This is everybody can afford it. I mean, if you trade, you can afford it, and this helps you doing analytics and whatnot.
So I've posted.
Then I don't want to see spam everywhere about other shit.
Conditions stabilized in September in the nation.
My FX bookie was like that. I had a copy trade account with $1,000 on it just to get rid of the advertising.
However, we do see in that report that in the nation, supply chain delays persisted, however, amid sustained reports of material shortages, which in turn drove sharper increases in both input costs and output prices in China.
That's a fair deal. So they make some money by the commissions of the trading account, and I get to enjoy my FX book without having spam everywhere. It's a win-win.
Yes.
Even if I see something, like I see a really good offer, I would not click on it. Just out of, just because of that. I'm already paying them, so why should I give them more money?
True.
Literally, I do that. If I see a good offer on a Google ad, I'm actually gonna Google it and click on it instead of clicking the link.
Yeah, the thing that pains me is like I spend so much time drawing out like very good, I think, well, very good for me charts and stuff. And just if they had better trading management and just like better connection to like my FX book, for example, or just little things like that, then I would be happy to pay them as much as they're asking me to pay them now, if not more. But it's just yeah.
Yeah, like if you have like a all-in-one solution like Druid had the super duper premium stuff, then $50 is not that expensive. I mean, come on, seriously. If you use it for trading, it's gonna be a tool, and if you're not making $50 a month, you're doing something wrong anyway.
I remember I bought this tool on the MQL website for $100, and then I bought the wrong one, so I bought it again. They're like, "Oh, this one uses real volume. You need the one with tick." I'm like, "Motherfucker!"
There's that thing where it's like when they
And I
finally
still don't
get
use
you...
it.
Oh, you don't? Shit.
Nah. But I was just making a point of what Fish said. Like, it doesn't really matter.
No, I fully sympathize with that. Where it's like when they finally get you to pay the money, then if you mess it up, then you're happy to pay like even more kind of thing. It's like if they manage to hook you, then it's like fuck it, I'm in for a penny, in for a pound kind of thing.
Are you guys talking about prop or something? I was like, I kind of like tuned into the convo. I think you guys were talking about trading tools or something.
Yeah.
The future is micropayments anyway, and they cannot just ask for a huge amount of money and then ask for another huge amount of money. What about if they make just $1 membership? Everybody is gonna do that, except for the cheap fucks, but you don't need them anyway. And then you just add like $1 for that data stream, and $1 for that data stream, and $1 for that feature. Everything that costs them money, like when they need more resources to provide the information, I am happy to pay for that. If I'm ending up then with $100 bill a month, I'm fine with that too, because I got exactly what I want.
Yeah, customization would be nice. Like really being able to choose what you're paying for.
And like 4 years ago, they had exactly that. They had a standard plan, which was fairly cheap. I don't know, I think it was $20 or something like that. And then you needed another data stream, like if you wanted to have futures for commodities or something like that, you have to pay $1.50 more a month or something like that. This is a fair deal, because if you're a Forex trader, you don't need Chicago commodities, but if you trade commodities, and this is a service they have to acquire themselves, so fine, then you just pay the dollar and you're good to go. Then they started with having multiple profiles. They have to pay per profile, and then they have this Pro Plus, Pro Premium, whatever.
Yeah, that's what happened to yeah, it's like they hire these business school graduates that know how to like just rinse all the money out of something and just like have no long-term plan, where it's like they're just gonna anger their customers, you know?
Kamikaze money grams.
Literally, dude. I mean, that's what happened with Blizzard very recently, and like with what do you call it, World of Warcraft. It's completely crashing. It's just completely crashed. And
I think it's because of this clickbait era. It's like an extension of that, like an abstraction off of it. You know what I mean? Like,
totally.
Like, cause like you lose credibility, but you get a shit ton of clicks. But then in the long run, you know, what did we see with funding talent today?
If it's end of life anyway, then you just try to get as much out of it as possible. But TradingView doesn't look like it's end of life.
Oh, if
It's just bad management.
Like TradingView could run the whole game, because its charting software is unparalleled, in my opinion. It's the best.
Yeah, and if I like as example look onto skilling, to my skilling account, let me just do that real quick by the website. I have a TradingView chart on it. They provide their own data feed to TradingView and use the TradingView API to actually display it, and I can execute on it. This is really cool. But this is again the same problem the brokers have with the TradingView, like the traders have with TradingView. If you integrate your charts as a broker, if you integrate TradingView charts as a broker, there is one price, but if you want to execute on the TradingView platform, this is another price, and this is like, I don't know, 100 times more. No broker is paying for that. Except of like 4. I'm pretty sure half of them are sponsored.
They must be literal, like, just idiot business school graduates that just think, like, they just think that people are sheep. And literally they won't respond, that you can just squeeze money out of them.
It's like you need a business plan for multiple businesses to keep squeezing to a final epoch squeeze, which sets you for life. You just keep doing that.
If I log on to the TradingView platform, I have a if I log on to the skilling platform, I have a TradingView chart. It's just the dark theme, but this is native TradingView. Works perfectly, but I cannot execute on it on TradingView because they don't have the broker connection.
What's skilling?
Skilling is just a CFD broker from Norway or Sweden. Sweden, sorry. Use CTrader, so I have CTrader, but I can execute on their own web platform, which is actually pretty good. If you're a swing trader, this is like perfect. But you cannot use all the TradingView tools. Like if you have charts prepared on TradingView, you cannot import them into your trading in skilling because they don't have the trade integration. Understand why they don't have it, because it costs a freaking fortune.
But it's just crazy, like how they don't see that just the potential for like growth in market share from just being just a little bit more reasonable.
Yeah, this is just short-sighted. Actually, they asked me on when I checked out the canceling why I actually wrote that. Like, I mean, TradingView is unbelievably good. There's no question about that. Basically reinvented charting on a web platform.
Yeah, it's perfect. It would just be so nice to see your trades happening within the charts that you draw, kind of thing.
Yeah, I actually asked my account manager on skilling, and he just, yeah, he didn't say it clearly because, well, they have some obligations, of course, but between the lines you can hear this is just too expensive to do it.
I think
if you go directly to TradingView, I'm logged out all the time. This is so freaking annoying.
No, there are brokers you can use, but it's like it doesn't, for example, aggregate all of your trades, so it's difficult to find out which trades you're in. You can't close your trades at once, and you can't see your net position on certain things, and you can't see your free margin or your margin level. It's just, there's little things which just make it silly to trade on TradingView, to scalp.
Capital.com, don't know what that is.
Global Prime is the one that I used.
FXCM, they're providing a data feed. I guess they have the integration also for free, because they're providing the data feed. Forex. They have Saxo now. I just saw that. $1,000 minimum deposit. It's not that serious. Bad review. TradingView is connected through the laptop but not through the phone. That has nothing to do with Saxo. Again, yeah, this is just like making money real quick. The integration works only on 50% of the devices. Check out Saxo real quick. They have a Singapore branch too.
In the UK, if you're not a professional trader, the leverage you can get is like 1 to 30 on Saxo.
5,000 ETFs. What trading platforms? Oh, this is pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, Saxon's got a huge number of assets you can trade, and a lot of fixed income as well.
$125 per futures contract. Platforms do they use? I use SET there, Asia Pacific, because I want to short tire ways. Oh shit, too bad, no SET. Platforms, there we go. Have our own platform. Looks like Reuters. Reuters / married with Taylor Trader or something like that.
Yeah, they're all just line graphs. They're just the doing the graphing of them is just horrible, in my opinion. C-Trader is the only second that
It's just for execution. The screenshot they have on the Saxo Trader Pro platform. This looks like Reuters and Taylor Trader had a child. You have sent your email to complete the application. Ah, let's go. Let's do that. Where's the email? Right, oh, there it is. Copy link. Oh, I'm already a member with them. Ocean is almost at a target.
Pound yen.
Ah, this is a live account. That's why I clicked on demo. That's why I could not log on. It's just stupid. Risk warning, inappropriate products. Or options. Or whatever. Fixed spots, stocks and futures only. It's okay. It's not too bad. If you just use it for execution, it's fine. But how do I integrate that now into TradingView? Failed to log on. An error has occurred while logging in. I haven't logged on. Yeah, that doesn't work at all. By checking this box, I confirm that I read the warnings. Yeah, blah blah. Don't remember me. Continue. Doesn't work. This is because I asked for a password reset.
I'm gonna say good morning. I'm on my mobile, so I'm not gonna.
Morning, Tux.
Morning, Octo. Octo makes a second appearance. This is getting kind of interesting.
It's time to go underground.
Well, it's nice to have you. Anyway, I gotta get off this thing. Cheers.
Cheers, Tux.
Yeah, the yen pairs looks very bearish, except of ASEAN, but this is gonna change in a minute too, I'm pretty sure. But heavy on ASEAN anyway. Max devices at the same time. Upgrade now. All hail TradingView.
Euro Aussie's moving. Good fun.
Euro Aussie is always moving. Freaking nowhere.
Yeah, but now it's moving a lot more nowhere.
Ah, you get a lot of nowhere.
Yes, but can we get somewhere with that? No.
Oh, it did just touch structure trend line from the 28th of September.
Yeah, my screener was picking up a lot of volatility on it, so I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Oh, Thor, man, I literally, first scalp I've ever tried, I literally caught the top of that wave.
What
I'm
wave?
happy. Of the Euro Aussie. You see the most recent, like on the 3 minute, the most recent swing high. I caught the top of that from this swing low.
Oh, so you shorted,
Rolling
okay.
in.
No, sorry, I mean, I longed it. But if you look in the trading room, that's my first scalp.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You short and longed it, yeah. Someone
Yeah.
predicted a range there.
Well,
That was probably me.
swing did.
Hate breakouts.
Swing did. Because I think like swing normally kind of sells on, well, like touches structure and then waits until it goes back to the VWAP. So I was like loading up until I got to structure, and then I thought it would go back to the VWAP.
Yeah, you shorted the breakout and then faded it at the same time. Looks like fun.
Yesterday I messed up bad, but I made money though, so whatever.
What did you do?
I sold into Euro Yen when it clearly was an uptrend, and then okay, let's just make a trend trade. That went very well, and then let's just buy it from there. I mean, because we're still in an uptrend, and then it shit itself like really hard. But all of the 3 setups made money.
That's honestly why I'm coming to the dark side, because like the amount of times that I see swing trading and he's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, you would think that he like would never be right, but it's just every time you manage to just even get correct when whenever your initial bias is wrong. It's amazing.
But today it looks like I'm really wrong. It looks like the last breath on the yen pairs.
Oh yeah, fair. Sorry, I don't mean to jinx it either. I take that back. I'm touching wood.
Actually, AUDJPY already hit my target on the 3 minute. Oh, my trend line is gone. Where's my trend line? Oh no, there is it. There is it. It's already over it. Let's just make it a little bit bigger so people can actually see it. Yeah, it's right there now. It's right at the trend line. I should take profit on this one. But this was just an accidental trade I took actually. And on the 15 minute, there is another level, another resistance level about 8 pips higher. Looking at Euro Yen, this is building already a downward structure.
So Swig, you trade from the VWAP to structure.
Yeah, almost exclusively. That's what I do. A lot of people trade to the VWAP, so there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not what I do.
Yeah, because that's what I was doing, and it turned out okay. But I have no idea what's going on.
Quite a lot of people do that. The advantage I see trading from the VWAP is that you usually have a much larger risk reward, because you don't have to deal with the fucking around on support.
Yeah, it's perfectly in balance. It isn't overbought or oversold at all.
Yeah, and it usually takes time until the market makes up its mind. Like if you trade on the pound or something like that, it can take a week. So. But let's just say a small structure on I don't know, something below 15 minutes, and you just buy it there, and then it can fuck around for a while. And on the VWAP, you don't have this problem. And if you have like micro structure or middle ranges or something like that around the VWAP, you can hit that usually really hard at a really tight stop. You're still risking that it's actually going to test previous support or previous resistance. But you're wrong rather quickly, that's what I meant.
Because like, so in this Aussie yen trade, like it sold away from the VWAP and then it touched the structure and you're like, okay, this structure is being respected, I'm going to buy it towards the VWAP kind of thing.
Yeah, but I'm buying it higher now. This was actually not what I planned on doing. I just made this trade by accident. Okay, there is some 15-minute structure. Let's just write it out.
I see, yeah.
Because I'm long euro yen anyway, so this is like basically the same thing. We're selling the euro, buying the yen. So let's just... selling the dollar, buying the yen.
You know your little voice which says like, you know, says a pair that passes a certain amount of criteria. What is the rules for that criteria?
Oh, this is just when it hits the VWAP actually.
I see.
Which means it's basically too late already, but it's a good indication. So if you're in something else and then you're, let's just say, you're buying the euro and then you hear dollar CAD is hitting the VWAP, then you can expect some volatility because the US dollar gonna make a move.
That's actually pretty fucking smart. That's so like I imagine that's very similar to what a lot of like actual market makers are doing. It's just dealing with money kind of flowing around and looking at VWAPs and stuff.
Yeah, there are brokers that guarantee you VWAP as well. Like if you're with GBE Prime or GBE Global, then you can have a special account where they guarantee you VWAP. So you press the button, you're gonna get VWAP, no, regardless where the price is.
Why is the VWAP on CTrader and TradingView different? You know?
TradingView uses most of the assets on TradingView using data feeds from MetaTrader, and this is kind of shit. So the calculation, the math is the same, but the input is too weak to calculate it properly.
Ah, so it's like less tick data, less volume of tick data.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But if you're on a 15-minute chart, it doesn't really matter much. I mean, you're gonna have some sort of offset, but you're not gonna make scalp trades with half a pip stop losses. I mean, if you're on MetaTrader, you can do that anyway. So people are like, oh, this is not correct and this is inaccurate or blah, blah, blah. Who gives a shit? If you're on MetaTrader, you're not gonna make this type of trades anyway, so it doesn't really matter. VWAP has value, even if you don't use it for what I use it for. VWAP is the only indicator basically that displays your information you cannot see on a naked chart. Anything else you can see by just looking at the candlesticks. I mean, candlesticks are an indicator. In a five-minute candlestick chart is a average over the 5 minutes, basically. It's displayed differently. Or the 5-minute range or whatever you call it or deal with it. If you put an indicator on it that calculates based on that one, like opening, closing, whatever prices, then you're just adding to this average you have already on the candlesticks another average. It's gonna just keep getting worse.
So yeah, VWAP literally is the Holy Grail. Or like, what's a very important thing. Hey, can you see Euro Aussie? What do you think's happening there? It looks like it's at a very important point.
Euro Aussie is always at an important point.
On the 3 minute? On the 3 minute, it looks like it's testing structure. It looks like it wants to go back to VWAP.
That is the weekly VWAP, a little bit lower. Just measure it real quick. Weekly VWAP is about 7 pips lower.
Weekly VWAP? Dude, can I look at? Can I see the weekly?
Oh, nice! That touch support, really pretty. Yeah, this is one of the trades. This is literally one of these trades. This could go another 7 down. On my 15-minute charts, I have the weekly VWAP.
But you see on that 3-minute chart, the thing is that like on the top, it looks like it's rounding. Like it looks like it really wants to go down lower. It wasn't a very healthy leg up, this most recent leg up. So I wonder how much it wants to move back up.
The weekly VWAP is at 61118. Just put it on the 3-minute real quick.
Okay, got it.
All right, there we go. This is almost lining up with support. Yeah, I would buy that. You know what? I'm gonna buy that. The weekly VWAP is not that accurate, so it's probably gonna fuck around for a little bit. So I'm gonna set my stop below the swing low, which is fuck, that's 26 pips. It's no fun. I just write it back to the VWAP. You can take another. Oh, wait, 7 pips. The weekly VWAP is usually overshot, so this is very normal. I'm gonna do 18 pips, 61031.
As a stop loss, 60131.
What I just said, sorry, I forgot it already.
It's 60131.
I still have it in the clipboard. I'm just switching to another chart. Because the one I used to map it is linked, and I cannot put a bot in it. And I used both of my bot windows already for the other trades. Where's the stop sinker? There we go.
So that's a long swing trade, basically.
No, I'm just gonna take it to the VWAP.
$60131 is like 100 pips, 90 pips away.
61031, sorry. Just added a bot. Not even gonna have max drawdown by then. Or not even half of that. Let's just scale in a little bit. I mean, maybe it dips down a little bit more. Let me just put this trend line back there.
I've never seen you trade with stop losses before.
I always have stop losses. They usually never hit. Because I usually hedge or whatever, but I do have a stop loss. Actually, my quick trade automatically sets a stop loss. What I do then after is I use the stop sinker and actually copy and paste the price, and then so I can just keep pressing the button, and I just click the resync button here to readjust it. When I buy now, let's just buy something here. Okay, see, it automatically set a stop here, which is much lower. And now I just click apply again, and now the stop is all at the same. But this, oh shit, this stop is really wrong.
Oh wait, I'm gonna watch the replay on your chart. I think I missed that.
61011. Just put the price into the stop sinker here. When I now buy something, it is automatically setting a stop loss here, and I just click apply, and all the orders gonna be altered to the same price.
What? How can I get the stop sinker? Is that an indicator which I download?
Yeah, you can download it. I can send it to you because this is still in sort of development.
Ah, yeah, please. Swing, if we can manage to get TradingView to sort their lives out, man, like that, it would be amazing to have you coding like a little tools like this on TradingView. And that's such a good idea. The amount of times I thought like it would be amazing if you could just right click and just say, you know, this is a close all kind of line.
I'm gonna move the stop sinker real quick, so actually people can see it because it was below my quick trade. All right, there we go. So now I can just are you in the live stream? Now I can, if I move the stops around here like this, just for the fun of it, and now I just click apply, and they're all gonna be at the same price. If I add here to the position, it's gonna have an automatic stop loss here, and now I click apply again. It's just gonna put it back there. Now I max loss. My loss line is a little bit higher than the stop loss.
Holy shit, funding talent is that's brutal. In what Thoraxel posted.
What happened with funding talent?
Look in Hold on My Beer. Thoraxel has posted a thing, a like review which says, "I'm 22 years old. I have a painful and debilitating lung disease, and funding talent may well have just caused my suicide. I have invested everything I had into this firm, as well as nearly a year of my time, working every single day so hard. I'm stranded in the middle of Portugal with less than £30 in my bank account. They owe me a 12k payout for which I earned and should have received days ago. Blah, 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 blah."
Wait, is that Thoraxel that posted that review?
No, it's just a copy of a review.
Well, it's not Thoraxel that posted it, because, yeah, it obviously says middle of Portugal. At the same time, sometimes someone can just get pissed and just write a terrible review about something.
Looks like they had a teaser rate or something like that, and this is just expired.
Well, because, you know, my dad owns his own business, and he gets reviews, like, very real. I'm not saying this person's not being legitimate or not. I'm just saying from my experience, my dad has his own business. I won't say the name of it, but, he is on Google, and he gets 1-star reviews, and people post stuff that is absolutely not true at all. Completely made up. So, I mean, that could be true, but I'm not...
Do you think it's the competition or something? Like, the other businesses might be posting negative reviews?
Well, no, because my dad actually has texted these people. My dad's business is pretty different from the rest of them, because he actually builds he basically builds equipment, kitchen equipment, basically. And he's one of the few that does this. And he actually shows me texts from some of the customers he has, and they are being completely nitpicky. And then they go write bad reviews.
It's just part of doing business.
Yeah, because he's even shown me the text messages before. They showed a picture of the product he sent them, and they said it's off level, but they clearly held the leveler in a way that you don't hold a level. So it's kind of like they're clearly trying to get free stuff, which lots of people try to do with businesses. They try to get free stuff. They try to get free stuff from my dad. It's kind of sad what they do. Because I see the text messages, they're never satisfied. No matter what he does, they're never satisfied. And they just keep trying to get him to give it in for free. But he's a small business, he can't afford to do that for everyone. He just can't.
It's just business as usual.
Yep.
I posted a download link in the trading room for the Thinker.
Ah, thank you. I saw a review for Icy Hot. You know, the cream Icy Hot. I saw that on Amazon where the guy gave it 0 stars, and he's like, I put it on my balls, and now I can barely stand up.
Yeah, so, you know, reviews mean people get upset and then they blow things out of proportion because they're in a bad mood. I'm not saying that's necessarily true, but what I understand from a prop firm, I mean, don't they just pay you? You pay them like $100-something. You get a demo account. They see if you're able to make the trades. And then they fund you with basically maybe $50K, and they say anything above $50K you can withdraw. That's my understanding of it.
Euro yen. Euro yen.
Ah, this euro. Aussie trade is thinking.
Flirting with the support.
Oh yeah.
When it hits the support line, I just scaled in another 10k and then I just pressed the apply button.
Yeah.
Have you downloaded it? Maybe I should say a word about it because there are two different features.
Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah, stop sinker, apply, and so now I have it.
Let me just show you. Are you on the stream?
Hold on, I only have 2 monitors, so I don't see your stream all the time. Okay, go.
There's the action price. Oh, wait, okay, I'm on the wrong. So there's the action price, and this is actually autofill. So you can put in a price. Let me just put in something. I just put the price from that line here. Put it in, press apply, and it's gonna move the stops to all this, to this line. But you can also make a trend line like this. And it's updated automatically, the action price field. And it always does that with the last line you're gonna make. See? If you move the line, it automatically updates the price. So you can just do it like this. Have the stop loss at this line, see?
So when there's another candlestick, does the line change? I mean, does the time change?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You have your support, and then you just press Control, move with the mouse. Now you have a new line. Now it's it's always the last line, so the stop will be at this line now. And then you can click here, stop loss by line, like this. And now it's gonna do everything by itself. Yeah, you see, it just moved the stops.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really class.
Just keep in mind, it uses diagonal lines, and it always uses the price from the last line.
I see. It's one of those like very useful, but also you have to be quite careful kind of tools.
Yeah. So, but if you have a hard stop, let's just make a hard stop again like this. I can just now I just moved one of the stops. You can also use the stop loss field here, and then it's gonna set a stop loss regardless. You have to turn that off. So if you have buy and sell orders in the same time, it's only gonna alter the buy orders because the other one's gonna get an error. And if you turn on stop by line, it's gonna automatically readjust it. I mean, maybe you'll be lucky. Then the next candle closes in 11 seconds. And I'm just gonna move one stop here away. So in 2 seconds, it's gonna readjust the stops. There you go. You see, it moved all the stops a little bit down, and the one I moved back to the original place.
What do you think about this now? It looks like it's broken that line pretty significantly.
This is toast. That's why I'm using that trade to explain that stuff, because this is already done. And yeah, this is also a good thing. Like now, let's just take it here. There is my max loss. I'm just gonna take this price here, paste it, and enable trailing stop. Apply. So it's just gonna apply trailing stop from here. So you can just keep pressing apply if you want to reset it. It also shows you your risk. Above the apply button is the risk. So if the stop is hit at this level, I'm gonna have a 0.101 points loss. Let me just move it up a little bit. 9. Apply. Okay. Sorry, that didn't make any difference, but you get the idea. So you can just make a line. It only looks for trend lines like this. Just make a line, and now it says if this line is hit, you're gonna have a 0.117% loss. Just do it like this. Now it's 0.96, and then you just stop by line, and it's gonna do everything automatically. Yeah, I'm gonna take the loss here.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just gonna enable trading stop. Fuck it.
Does this mean I lose my 8 ball? The second trade I called, I've now I called wrong.
I'll just do it trailing, so now do whatever the fuck you want. Meanwhile, my Aussie dollar is actually already at the target, I think. Only trade that went successful where I had no size on, because I'm a freaking idiot. It's right at the target, okay. Bye bye, Aussian. Why there is no profit and loss? Oh, I usually turn that off because it makes massive load.
Did your Euro Yen trade go good?
Euro Yen is still fucking around.
I shorted that earlier. Earlier today I shorted it and got some money off of it.
It's a deal map.
I actually had something strange that happened with one of my charts. I don't know what's caught. Maybe because I literally am not. I was almost gonna film it, but like it was either yesterday or the day before. I was trading and I put a sell in. I double checked sell and everything. The chart all of a sudden just shot down, so it went down. But I somehow lost profit as it was going down, even though I was selling.
Sounds like MetaTrader.
Yeah, but then it evened itself out. And yeah, I'm using MetaTrader, but eventually throughout the day, it kind of evened itself out back to normal. It was strange because it was going down and I was losing. So do you think that's just a glitch in the MetaTrader?
Just how it's designed.
Oh.
Hey, did you see there's going to be a new Matrix, the movie? A new glitch in the system?
No, we're talking about, well, about my issue I had with MetaTrader.
Ah.
It was strange because it shot down. I'm like, well, why aren't you going down? I double checked, it said sell, and every time it went, and then it kind of just like evened itself out. It was so weird. And then I was about to go. I thought maybe the broker's fucking with me or someone's fucking with me.
Trust me, nobody cares about your $75.
What are you saying? I only have $75? Are you saying I only have $75? Well, it's a little bit more than $75 that had.
Even if it's 75,000, still nobody cares.
I do. I care.
I mean about the broker. You know what I'm talking about. So why are we having this conversation? Don't do that.
The broker, they will care if I have a problem with them.
They won't.
Yes, I will. I'll make a YouTube video exposing them.
And you have 2 million followers? And even then they will not care?
Anonymously, I technically have lots of followers anonymously.
Yeah?
I do, because it's part of my affiliate marketing thing. I technically, yeah, but they don't give a shit about me. They don't even know who I am. But I could pay to get attention to the broker.
Are you just making money? How about that?
Well, they took the money with the glitch in the system.
Right? write a formal request to get it corrected. It's not a big deal. It's just banking and brokerage as usual.
Well, it did even itself out, but it was so strange how it moved.
Every broker has a form on their website which you can fill out and send to them if something like that happens. This is just very normal, business as usual. We're having this conversation.
I'm gonna sue the broker.
Fill the damn form. What's wrong with you?
I'm gonna sue them.
What, for being stupid and not filling a form?
I'm just gonna sue them for ruining my day.
You do that.
Write them a threatening letter.
Yeah, that'll get them. I'll tell him my best friend's a police officer.
All that makes is that they're gonna ignore you forever.
Well, it actually technically is true.
They're still gonna ignore you forever, even if you're best friend with the Prime Minister.
I'll buy a billboard and I'll put it on the highway and I'll have the broker's name on it and I'll say that they are con artists. Well, the thing of it is, I'm just joking aside. It did settle out. It was kind of strange, but it's happened a few times so far. It settles itself out, but it just is kind of like nerve-wracking. So I don't know if I... Well, do you execute your trades on MetaTrader 4 or anything like that?
Nerve-wracking means you're trading too big.
I'm not trading too big.
It will not be nerve-wracking, then you will not care.
Well, it's not like that. It's nerve-wracking in the fact that I could have put something big on there, and it could be doing this.
But you know this is happening, so you don't do it. It's that easy.
Yeah, but I want to fix this problem.
Go to use a different trading platform or execute on a different trading platform.
I mean, I guess I could. I could just email them, just explain the concerns, because obviously if something's... I could just email them, say that, hey, this is happening, and then in the meantime, use a different platform. I guess I could.
Euro yen.
I was thinking, is now the time to get out of the Euro Aussie trade with very little loss?
I enable trailing stop.
You don't have stop sinker trailing stop.
Yes, there is a setting called TSL. Just check it and click the apply button again.
And you can't change the time frame on stop sinker when you press play.
You have to stop it. That's why I use the stop sinkers on a different chart.
Gotcha. But yeah, hopefully it looks like I'm going to be able to get out of this trade scot-free. Famous last words.
I have on my the chart you see, the charts you're seeing are not everything I have open. I have a different external window here with two charts on where the stop sinkers are running on. Just have it now for the example here on my main chart. So I have linked charts, so that's also a problem, because when you have linked charts and you start a bot in a linked chart, they're gonna unlink.
Hey, that was a perfect exit of that Aussie yen. I'm really just going to watch you trade for much longer and just learn the ropes.
This is a perfect VWAP trade, actually. I mean, it spiked over, but it was just the opening volatility. And then just buy the VWAP and sell at the nearest support or resistance.
Dollar yen actually looks pretty good. I know that the dollar is very strong today, and it's very up. The dollar yen looks really good. I might take a sell on that.
Yeah, I got out yesterday from dollar yen because it was so extended, but I'll be interested to see what happens today.
Well, just look at the chart. I mean, it shot up a bunch because the U.S. dollar is really strong today. But you know, what comes up must come down.
This looks like a really good place to exit Aussie, and this looks like it's retesting the support. I should get off here. Sorry, I was interrupting you guys.
Did you look at
Euro yen.
dollar yen? Is that Johnson that's...
Yeah. I don't really do dollar yen.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah,
Why didn't you do dollar yen swing?
Yeah, I mean, it shot up a bunch. The dollar was very strong today. On the 30-minute chart, it did break below the VWAP. And I'm still used to the... I'm new to the VWAP.
Trust the VWAP. I'm starting to understand. Yeah, I mean, like, so what are you thinking? Selling it back down to the breakout point? Like, maybe around 1117?
Well, let me finish analyzing the chart.
Euro Aussie.
I just made a VWAP test actually on the 3 minute. I will like this. Hold on a second.
So I was thinking maybe somewhere around the 110 up, 111 range.
I just got stopped out of Aussie, Euro Aussie.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I think there's actually, let me double check this. Is there any divergence?
There's another support a little bit lower, maybe that's the right one. Oh no, sorry, that was my example trend line. There is actually a consolidation area here. This could actually dip down and go right back up. But I hope it doesn't, because I'm still long in Euro Yen.
Does the Euro Aussie dollar correlate with the Euro Yen?
Everything correlates with everything. This consolidation zone is a little bit bigger. But sorry, I was talking to myself. I said I don't actually want it to go up because I'm still buying Euro Yen.
You're still looking for positions to buy? I'm embarrassed. I'm going to stop calling trades for a bit now. Yeah, the thing with that the previous lineup is that if you see on the top of that wave that we were trading, it looks much more sluggish. Than other positions that I would like to trade.
I shorted pound yen a while ago.
Where is your target? Chicken wings. Where's your target for pound yen? Or are you just playing a VWAP or something?
No, I'm gonna go round to the 149.525. But I'm not totally sure how the trade's gonna totally go, but because when I used to trade, I used to see that same pattern. I always would think, oh, it broke the trend line, so it's gonna go up, and then it never would. And then now it's kind of consolidating a bit.
It looks like it tested the, if you look at the 1 hour, it looks like it tested the lower trend line and kind of projected it.
Yeah, I know.
Euro yen.
Yeah, I think the euro yen is gonna go down now.
Is Morbo alive?
Yeah, but he hasn't said much. He's announced the repo from China.
Euro yen.
those who follow monetary policy in Korea, Citibank research piece here that I've just read through says the Bank of Korea's newest board member may vote for a rate hike in in the October meeting, given his view on risk from household debt and the history of those picked for the post by the central bank turning out hawkish, according to Citigroup. So that's Citi saying the newest member of the Bank of Korea is likely to vote for a rate hike in October.
Euro yen. Euro yen. Euro yen. Euro yen. Euro yen.
Nanny.
Euro yen. Euro yen. Euro yen. Euro yen.
New Jersey.
$1. Euro dollar. Euro dollar.
Euro dollar.
Morning comes at night. I don't understand.
Why? Was that me? Did I just hear myself say that?
Sorry, what did you say?
I said euro dollar, and then someone else said euro dollar exactly the same way as me. Oh yeah, no, sorry, I'm listening to the. I'm listening. I'm listening to the YouTube thing and myself at the same time. Oh, I'm losing it. It's like 5 AM in the UK right now.
No, it's ghosts.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, is there some kind of repeat going on?
Nah, it's ghosts.
Friendly ghosts?
No.
I went to a like haunted tour in Edinburgh, because Edinburgh's got like allegedly a lot of ghosts, and there was this kind of circle which was made by witches to protect, like, because apparently a lot of people had died in this room in the Middle Ages, and they put a circle of stones in the middle of this room, a circle of stones, and I jumped in the middle of it when I was on a tour, and they said that I would die in the next week. And then, yeah, I spent the whole week terrified.
Now they're haunting you with euro dollar.
Literally. But it was like 10 years ago, so I thought I got away with it. But whatever.
Now the euro dollar is coming after you.
Yeah. $980,000 pips. How is that even possible?
It's a technical error.
I was gonna say that's retirement right there.
That's ghosts, man.
This morning when China 50 opened, it opened like 90,000 pips higher, 900,000 pips higher. But I just checked on a tick chart. The spread went along with it, so this is not a spread. It both bid and ask moved that high.
Johnson, are you trading anything right now?
No, I'm like, I was actually going to ask you the same thing. I am looking, well, get up my charts and see this stuff. I'm looking at, I mean, I'm looking at euro dollar because the thing keeps on saying euro dollar. But it looks a little bit too extended to me.
I'm trading pound yen. I put the trade in earlier. Usually this would be a buy for me, but however this same pattern has always failed me, so I went sell. And then now it seems like it's almost starting to work out.
Like my long, actually I'll check yours out in a sec. I'm just gonna.
Oh, check the P&L. That is actually real. Check that out. Just
What?
put a limit order on the opening price on China 50, and if that would actually been filled, single contract with a $2 stop loss would have made me $979,000. One contract with a $2 stop loss.
Do you think someone got away with it? There was like some hidden kind of conspiracy. That would be the one. Anyway, pound yen. I'm looking at that, and that looks. I don't know, dude. Actually, it looks like a pretty solid retrace going back to. It just hit the last swing low. So yeah, who knows, man? What are you thinking, Chicken?
I originally put in a sell, and this was before it broke the trend line. Now, usually this is when I used to buy, but I've gotten faked out of lots of those times when it does this. And then I decided to do the opposite of what I usually think. And now I'm hoping it does what it usually does when I try to trade the same pattern, basically.
What are you thinking?
Well, it's no longer a fact of what I'm thinking, it's what I'm hoping.
Okay.
I'm hoping that it just crashes down.
I think, like, fundamentally, I would think that maybe the pound wants to go down, and like technically as well, it looks like wait, I'll post my chart that I look at. I'm very happy my long-term target of euro dollar has been hit. I'll do it in voice context. So that's the hourly. Is that similar to what you're talking about, where you say that the trend line's been broken, or are you much lower time frame?
Okay, so let's see. You're on the hourly. No, not exactly. Because, basically, I would draw the trend line from the top on the hourly. I connect bottom 3 at the bottom and wait for a breakout of that trend.
Like this?
Yeah, that's when I used to trade a lot, and it does work sometimes. It does.
Yeah, I mean that is a breakup. Like the things I'm trying to internalize a little bit more is like when you have such a sudden drop, then it's almost like it's just everyone moves to one side of the boat too quickly, and then you have to have a retrace sometimes, you know. But that looks like a head and shoulders to me.
I'm just hoping that it drops, because for a while I would trade that pattern and I was getting non-stop hitting the trades, and then that pattern just stopped working for me.
I mean, like, with the thing with yen is I have no idea what the fuck's going on with yen when people go like long yen, but in terms of pound like cable, I mean, yeah, that looks pretty savage. So like, yeah, I wouldn't want to buy a pound. I mean, I guess like for a retrace, but it doesn't look like it wants to go much higher. Both of my targets for euro dollar and cable have been hit, like long-term targets, and now I'm just thinking like I need to redraw all of my charts.
Well, I'm hoping actually for a down. I'm hoping that it goes down because I was selling. I'm selling it. Earlier it looked better, but now it doesn't. Well, I mean, it can still go down.
Pound yen? Yeah, I mean it could. Like the pound sell-off was fucking pretty strong, man, and out of nowhere. So yeah, it could happen. And there's that really strong trend line, which is like daily trend line, which I've been watching. 2 false breaks and then like a massive sell down. Like I could see it going down to like 149 at some point before it gets up to like 153 maybe.
Yeah, now it's just like the waiting game, just waiting for something to happen.
What? Yeah, that's the thing that sucks with trading, man, is that you always have to bloody wait. It's like if you're doing position trading, then you place the trades, then you just have to wait for them to work out. Or if you're scalping, you just have to like wait for the scalps to appear, and then you can scalp them.
Yeah, I know, waiting is part of the game, lots of patience.
That's why Swing's got so many hobbies, man, I think.
Yeah, I know, Swing, he makes doesn't he fly drones?
Yeah, man, flies drones. Like, there's a video of him, that he posted in chat where he went to like an abandoned.
Oh, he showed me. Well, he didn't show me. Well, he posted in the chat. Yeah, he flies drones. I actually have a mini drone that you can control by your phone. I can't find a charger for it. It wouldn't last very long, the battery, but you can control it from your phone. It has no camera on it or anything, but it was fun to play with. It was.
Oh, nice.
I wish I had it, because now I have a cat, and I'm sure he'd love to taste the drone around. It's one of those mini drones that you just fly in your basement.
Yeah, those things look, they look cool, man. They look like fucking hard to fly, kind of thing. They look good.
Yeah, and then I used to have those RC helicopters. Those were fun to fly.
Yeah, I'm just a gamer as my hobbies. I'm thinking I should like have some more productive things. Like Swing's also got like 3D printing as his hobby, you know?
Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, well, like he was streaming himself 3D printing something like the other day, which is pretty cool. And yeah, man. But like all these hobbies are like really like mentally intensive. It seems just requires like a lot of thinking.
I do play video games every now and then, but I literally play the old school games. I don't play anything new.
What kind of old school games?
I play the very first Splinter Cell ever made on PC. I play Splinter Cell, the first one, Pandora Tomorrow, and Chaos Theory. Those are my 3 favorite games. The very first Half-Life. I do love that game. Dead Rising 2, I do play that, and Counter-Strike Source. Not the newer Counter-Strikes, Counter-Strike Source.
Not CSGO.
Nope, I play Counter-Strike Source. I used to have... It used to be so much fun back in the day. Because they used to have, like, modded server... They probably still do. They would have jailbreaks where you would be on, like, a team. You're either the prisoner or the prisoner guard. And if you spawned as the prisoner, you only get a knife. And you'd have to take over the prison. It was so much fun. You'd play it online. It was so much fun. So you'd try to take over the prison guards. And this was all online.
Yeah, CS, like, I play CS sometimes, but like CSGO, the newer one, and like that it's pretty fun. It's cool. I like playing ranked games because like the level of competition is just so good, and if you look on YouTube and stuff, you can really find like, you know, very ingenious ways of doing things.
On CSGO, did they have jailbreak, as they call it? Like where you literally
No.
play. They don't have that.
It's just the fuse.
They don't. I mean, back in the day, Half-Life and like all the Source games, they had all the most amazing mods. And like that's all kind of gone now. It's like doesn't exist. But they were the most fun because they had Counter-Strike, Jailbreak. That was so much fun. And like the Source games at their time, they were so underrated because the Source engine was so easy to mod, and they would create all these games from them, and there was all these people playing them, and it was so much fun. And then now it's kind of gone.
Yeah. Why do you think it's gone? Do you think people just got bored of it, or like there's other reasons?
I really don't know why, because obviously technology improved, games turned into something else. Games, graphics, all the stuff improved. But the Source games, I mean, those were people that, those were just small independent creators that made these games. They modified it off of it. And then now, it's just all about graphics. How much can my PC run? My PC can run this game. It just kind of seems like that. Like the creativity is no longer there. Because what was so great about the Source engine is that it was so easily to mod, and that people could make mods out of it. And then now it's kind of just like it just doesn't seem to exist anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense. That as being a reason why it's lost all of its zeal is just the lack of mods and stuff. It's the same thing with like everything, man. Like cars, you can't mod them anymore. Like everything has to be done, like taken to a specific dealership. So just money.
I know, and it's unfortunate because the times I had with Source games were some of the best times I've ever had in my life playing video games. One of my favorite it was a video game, but one of my most favorite games was Zombie Panic Source. It was a Half-Life 2 mod. It still exists to this day, but there's hardly anyone playing it. But it was so much fun because they made a Half-Life 2 modification of zombies and survivors, and it was all multiplayer. It was so much fun to play with friends. It still exists, but it just doesn't have the same charisma, or it's severely lacking players.
Yeah.
I did one time log in, and there was actually a server filled with people. And then I was talking about how it was unfortunate that there's not many people playing this anymore. And they said, what are you, stuck in 2012, 2008? And I said, I kind of am.
I mean, there are some good games which, I feel guilty when I play games because it's just not productive. I mean, like, it's just nice to kind of take my mind off whatever's happening. But, like, yeah, I think Apex Legends, if I'm being honest, isn't actually such a bad game at all.
I've never played that game.
I didn't play it until I saw, there's a Twitch streamer called Asmongold, and I saw him play, and then I was like, I'll try it. The thing with these shooting games, which is good, is just like, because you have like ranks, just really, really in-depth ranks, then like just when you the mind games that get involved in stuff, and then the actual level of skill and the movements and certain things is like really quite impressive in how people can do certain things. And it's like, and I think that's what's quite engaging about it, is like, the game isn't actually half bad, like they thought out quite well, and there's some quite interesting things about it, but B, it's just like the competition there and people actually trying as hard as possible. I think that's kind of cool. But I don't think you'd ever see me playing anything like Fortnite or anything like that.
Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, I've never even played Fortnite once before.
Yeah, I was giving Thoraxel shit about playing Fortnite because it's for like, it's basically for kids. It looks like.
It is.
And I think Apex probably isn't the oldest dudes either, but I don't know.
I'm gonna close the Euro yen here.
What?
Closing
all.
Euro yen.
Close all.
Wait, did EURJPY go up? Yeah, it did go up.
That's impressive. I saw that pair and I was thinking, like, I just didn't like the way it was responding around the trend line. The trend line from like a couple of hours ago. So I just didn't take it, but yeah, nice.
Yeah, if I'm entirely honest, I cannot really find a target. The only target I had is about 2 pips higher. And then there's the weekly VWAP, and there's another level, and the pivot, and fuck it.
So the EURJPY trade worked out for you?
All trades were out except of the Aussie, Euro Aussie.
Ah, look at that web. That is just beautiful.
The EURJPY worked out earlier today when I shorted. This was earlier today. And then now GJ is just hoping it works out at this point.
I'm thinking maybe EU wants to go lower, but it's so extended. It's like really, really stretched, but maybe it could go a little bit lower. I'm thinking of scaling in.
Yeah, it could go a little bit lower, hopefully. But I'm not too worried if it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm thinking like literally 10 pips kind of thing. 10 pips is even a stretch. I mean, yeah, well, it's not really very safe, but I mean, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, this is basically just noise.
What is?
The Euro stuff.
What makes you say that?
Because the Euro dollar is hovering along the VWAP and it doesn't, there's no momentum, like zero momentum. It's going one up, one down, one up, one down since like 30 minutes.
That Euro yen spider just looks absolutely cool.
Euro dollar.
Look at that.
What spider?
If you look at the YouTube thing, then you can just see, I'm sure you'll be able to see a picture of it even in the trading room.
Oh, spider?
Yeah, spider. Just like, you know, when you close a trade and then you see all the deal map.
Yeah, I see on the YouTube spider. I also have a huge ass spider in my room. It's a daddy long leg. It's huge. You know, it's actually a myth that people used to say that the daddy longleg was like the most poisonous spider in the world, but it just can't bite humans. That's actually not true. They're not poisonous to humans. I do have one on my wall right now that's currently very big. I like spiders, though. I would like to get a pet spider one time. sometime. I would like to get a pet
Dollar
spider.
index.
Swing, how do you call those exits? Because just look at that. I mean, well, I guess structure, right?
Yeah, but this was a lucky shot I had. You see there is a white trend line which I just used in the last minute. I couldn't really find anything that is useful. The yellow one is my actual one. It just coincide with a larger one on the 15-minute. But if you go to the 15-minute, this is just noise. The blue one on the 15-minute is actually from the 4-hour, and this is just 2 pips away. That's why I took profit here. Here on the 15 minutes, it's the same line because I copy trend lines from 4 hour to 15 minutes automatically. And if you measure it, it's just 2 pips. This white one here is just the highs of this structure it's forming all freaking day. I'm pretty sure it's gonna break out.
How comes on like your active positions it always says buy Dogecoin?
Because I'm buying Dogecoin.
Swing's a perma bull.
You're buying Dogecoin?
That's what it says.
It says every stream you're buying Doge.
I'm part of a community called OTM, and you invest in the community by buying like a unit of their currency, and then it's like an open-ended fund, and maybe you could do the same thing for SwingFish, like call it Swing Coin, and it's just it all goes, you get return on that coin.
Actually, I thought about something like that.
Yeah, there's a. Yeah, like you can make your own cryptocurrency. Yeah, there was a YouTuber that actually made his own cryptocurrency. He's a small YouTuber too.
Weren't they all making cryptocurrencies at one point? Just scamming the hell out of their viewers? Literally.
I mean, technically, I could probably make my own cryptocurrency if I wanted to. I could call it just waste of time coin. I should just make waste of time coin. And then there you go, invest in waste of time coin.
Don't have enough lifespan for stuff like that.
That's true. But I could, yeah, well, I think I could make a cryptocurrency called waste of time coin.
I think we need a cryptocurrency with SwingFish's like a picture of Dogecoin, but with SwingFish. I think that would be brilliant.
Called Swing Coin or something. I mean, you could try.
I'm just saying, look, man. I'm just saying. It was I said it first. So whatever happens, bro, I should get first dibs, first bid in the auction.
I think you need like a hell of a lot of people to put anything into the coin to get anything out of it. Because I think Mr. Beast made his own cryptocurrency, and I don't even know if that went well. And he has millions of people.
About marketing, but if you have only 5 followers, then there is no marketing.
Well, yeah, Mr. Beast. I think Mr. Beast made his own cryptocurrency. And I think it went to shit. I don't know.
I hope so.
Yeah, and Mr. Beast has got like millions upon millions of people following him.
No, but I think he was scamming people. Literally, I think like you get a lot of these big influencers that are used to pump and dump these kind of things. Like I can't remember there was like this guy called Sam Pepper, who apparently scammed. He was like a very...
Sam Pepper. This was long before cryptocurrency. He was hated.
Oh yeah, but like now he's hated again because he like he was part of like a very big, like it was called Save the Kids or something, Save the Children. Like
he was a scumbag before cryptocurrency was even really known.
Oh yeah, I hate his voice. I hate
Yeah, he's a scumbag. I mean, yeah, he's one of the most hated YouTubers of all time. Yeah, Sam Pepper is not a good dude.
Well, yeah. So he was involved in like a pretty big scam of people. So I think the thing that would make this different is that like if you literally make buying, for example, 1 unit of this currency is like buying $1 in a fund, and then you constantly get interest from it, then people are looking to invest in cryptocurrencies, and a cryptocurrency that actually pays them money would create a huge amount of demand, even if it's very small in the beginning.
The crypto stuff I'm honestly just like unaware of. I don't know much about it. All I know is that I put, I just put a little bit of money into Dogecoin, not much, just in case it actually does do something, so I don't feel like the first person that bought Bitcoin just threw it out. So I put about $20 into Dogecoin in case it actually does reach 50,000 one day, which I don't know if it will. It's kind of like a meme coin. But I'm just gonna still just keep $13, $20 in it. Just because, why not? My cat's all mad at me because they didn't have his usual food, so I switched, and he can tell.
All right, I'm gonna call it a day. So, because I have to go to the embassy anyway. So, it actually went pretty well. I'm not so sure about the euro yen is going back down, but it's still kind of 50-50, and that was just lucky. So, let's leave it at that. Have a good one, everybody, and talk to you guys in the trading room.
Gold. Gold.